Hey y'all, I want to ask a question. Do y'all think dating long distance can work? Well, I think it can work. I actually dated 3 years. I was in a 3 year long distance relationship. For 3 years, it was going very well. I feel that it can work if both parties are willing to put in the work. Like I said before in some of my videos, I'm the type of person, when I'm with you, I'm with you. So I dated someone from ATL and I was in New York. And when I dated for 3 years, I gave them a key to my apartment. They gave me keys to their house. We saw each other almost at least once or twice every month for 3 years. You couldn't tell me this wasn't the one. My friends used to tell everybody, leave her alone. She found her right man, and this guy is the one. So after the 3 years, I liked Atlanta. So we agreed that I was gonna move down. I moved down, and y'all, as soon as I got here, 3 weeks after I came out of my comfort zone, picked up all my stuff from New York, had my car shipped down here, I found out he was cheating 3 weeks after I got here. And I was saying to myself, you know what, I could have stayed in New York for this. But to be honest, and I went through HE double hockey stick hell when I was down here. Now I had bought a house, but I was renting my house out at the time because they had rental properties, and I decided to go ahead and rent the house out, and I stayed with them. And I don't like staying with people because I like to have my name on stuff. I'm one of them people that because you start acting funny, I ain't gonna like that. But I went on and did it, and it was hell because it became very sour. It became very resentful. And I usually, when I date and we break up, I usually go back to the person. But I was kind of stuck between a rock and a hard place. So I had to stay with them for a while because I still was in hair school. I was looking for work. I had just got laid off of my job, Pfizer Pharmaceutical in New York. We had to take the severance package, just got laid off. So I'm down here. I had friends and stuff and some family members that lived here, but I'm used to having my own. It went from us breaking up for 2 years, us going to the same church, worshiping at the same church. I would see him on one side and I would go the other side. So we didn't speak for 2 years. Then I forgave him and we started back dating for about 9 months. No sexual activities or anything. I was like, I ain't going down that road again. Then we broke up again, and then we got back together again, 2011, and dated almost a year. But then after that, I realized, and the reason why I got back with him, because I wanted to see if I still had feelings for him. But I didn't. But my thing is, the reason why I'm asking, have anybody ever dated long distance? Because you got some people to be like, dating long distance, that ain't gonna work. That can't work. Dating short distance don't work, or can work. But one of my besties, she did it for a few years, her and her husband, and she had met this lady that did it for 20 years. So it can work, but you both have to be on the same page, and you both have to vow that you're not gonna cheat on each other. And I believe that it can be done. Would I do it again? I don't know. I may not. I'm in my older years now, so me having to be up under somebody like that all the time, I don't have to. So yes, so I wanted to, but the crazy thing is, it got to the point in that relationship when I was in their house, I started feeling like, who is this person? Because they became a different person. I felt like it was Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. And who is this person? and this is not the person that I fell in love with. I lost a lot. I lost that house. I had to stay in a hotel for 9 months. I mean, it was bad. It was bad. And my family, my brother kept saying, you don't want to come back to New York? But I like Georgia. So my thing is, some people are in your life for a reason, season, or a lifetime. So I think he was my reason. So my reason was I didn't want to be in New York no more. And that reason was the church that he introduced me to. I still attend that church and I love that church. And I've been here 18 years. So all this went down in 2006. So I just wanted to come on here and ask, have anybody tried long distance dating, and do you think it could work? But he had me in some situations where I would be looking like, who is this? Is this the same person? I'm hiding behind the door, hiding in the bathroom, like, this is not the same person that I met. So just wanted to know, it can work. It can work. I mean, we have the same situations in a short distance where we live in the same city with a person, and it can work and it can't work. So it's something to think about, but this is how I used to be.
It is me.